Hi there. Welcome to another week in English 102. I want to give you some information on some assignments that are coming up. We have the argument handout analysis. I'm going to click on that. It's in Unit 4. We are going to read an article, and then we're going to apply the principles of argument that you've seen quite a few times now to that argument. So you're going to find where the author takes a position. You're going to find where the author has evidence to support it. You're going to address and refute the counterargument. You're going to consider how the credibility, the emotional appeal, and the logical appeal work in the article, and you're going to talk about the order of their ideas. So once you click on this, you're going to apply those principles to the article you're reading. And this one is how more female police officers would help stop police brutality. So you're about to read an argument someone wrote. Here's the author right here. You're going to apply the principles to her article. So where does she take a position? And you'll have to start reading. Over the last year, America has finally begun to acknowledge that it has a police brutality problem. The conversation about solutions has focused on body cameras, better training, or stricter use of force policies, along with the need for community engagement. But a critical idea is being overlooked: increasing the number of women in police ranks. So you might say that there's a position here in this last sentence that it doesn't say we should increase the numbers. It says the idea is being overlooked. So if you find another sentence a little bit further down that you feel takes a stronger position in saying what this article is actually talking about, which is increasing the number of women in political ranks, if you feel that they say that a little more strongly further down, you can look for a better position. If you don't find one, this is probably going to be it. Okay? So you're going to write that in your analysis. You're going to say the author takes a strong position when she says, and you're going to quote this, and you're going to say that's the position. And then you're going to explain why you think it's strong. You could also say why you think it's weak. Okay? So you're going to have to prove your points just as much as any writer has to prove their points. So when you say it's a strong or weak position, you have to explain why. And it has to have a logical explanation about why. So we're going to start with this smaller assignment. It's called the argument handout analysis. And so we're going to have a less of a points at stake. It's only worth 5 points. But it does give me a chance to see if you're able to do this in a shorter response. Less at stake, right? Later, when you are experiencing or going through week 5, you're going to see there's a timed essay that's coming up, and you have to be ready for it. So we're going to prepare all of week 5 to get ready for this timed essay. And so you can include actually week 4 in there, because this handout is practice for the timed essay as well. So you're going to read through all of these. You're going to do your rhetoric quiz, and then you're going to see stuff about the timed essay. There's the assignment sheet here that explains what you have to do, and then there is a practice sample essay that you could practice with. You write your response based on what the article is in this practice essay, and then you can compare it to what this student wrote in their response, and that they have a strong response by focusing on discussing where the position was taken, what the ethos of the author is, what kind of appeals to pathos. And I've highlighted them here for you because you really should focus on writing your essay the same way, using the principles as the main ideas in each paragraph. So we have to talk about counterargument and refutation. And ethos, pathos, logos, she talked about the other two a little higher up, as you saw, and then the order of ideas. So this assignment is worth a lot more points. So that's why we have a practice essay, and we have lots of discussion about how to do this with the argument handout. So then by week 6, you're gonna get a whole new article, and you're going to take the timed essay and meet the 2.5-hour time limit. You have to read the article and apply the principles of argument. You have to do that all within 2.5 hours. Now that's worth 15 points. It's higher stakes. So that's why we have so much prep going on for that assignment. So good luck, and make sure you're reading all the slides.